There is only one perfect solution. There are clues that try to trick our team.
Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look at Siffron. So what exactly is Siffron? This module has 4 buttons with Korean words in it, and each of the word is a shade of blue in Korean. So we're going to look at these rules here, and we're going to need to figure out which buttons we need to press that represent specific values on this table right down here. So just a little side note, these symbols are kind of hard to describe, but it's not impossible. It's a little voice unfriendly rather, so just get used to describing them. It's not that bad. So let's go through the rules and check the first one that applies. So taking a look, if there are more than 3 batteries, which in this case there are exactly 3, so that does not apply. If there is an indicator with label IND or SND, doesn't matter about the status, no. If the serial number contains a vowel, it does. India is indeed a vowel. So now we need to press the button whose cyan value is greater than 80%. Taking a look here, it gives you cyan values. So now we must press the button whose cyan value is greater than 80. It's also important to note that there is the potential of pressing more than one button. So let's take a look around and see what module has a cyan value of greater than 80. Now, you can describe these symbols as much as you wish. I'm just going to find them on the table. And this first one is actually, let me actually make sure, hold on. Yes, it is this first one right here. This first one has a cyan value of 100%. We can press this. As you can see, that did not solve the module, and it highlights the button that you pressed, which is pretty cool. So this one we have an upside down Victor at the beginning and sort of in India. Let's find that. If I can. And I believe the Victors are those symbols right there. So it would be right here, this symbol right here. It has a cyan value of 85%, so that we can press as well.
Is the right answer.
And just like that, that actually solved the module, so that's perfect. So moving on to the next module, let's see if we can get a different rule that can apply. We have exactly 3 batteries, so that does not apply. We have a label car, but that is it. Does the serial number contain a vowel? It does, so the same rule applies. But this is essentially what you're going to be doing. Is just looking at different types of values using this flowchart here. So looking at these modules again, we need to press the cyan value who's greater than 80. So taking a look, this module applies right here. It has a 79, so we will not press this one on the top right. Taking a look at the top left. The top left is right here. It has a cyan value of 85%. We can press that. Okay, that works. There is more than one button out there still that we have to look for. Let's take a look once the lights come back on. Our next symbol is, where is it? Right here. This has a cyan value of 90%, and just to check the other value, the other value is right here. Both of these are going to be pressed.
Is the right answer.
And just like that is a solved module. Let's take a look at one final example. And pray to God that we can get a different rule. Which we might actually. We might this time. Label SND or IND. The serial number does not contain a vowel. Serial and parallel port are present. They are not. Only parallel. No batteries. There are not any batteries. So now we are going to be applying this rule. Press the buttons with the brightest color. So now we're actually going to have to translate all of these because we need to figure out which one has the brightest color. So this one corresponds to, the top left corresponds to this one. This one has 67%. Top right corresponds to here. No, it doesn't. It corresponds to this one right here. It has a brightness of 100%. So let's press top right and see if that actually solves the module. It does not. There is another module with 100% out there. And it has to be one of these two, right here. Let's see if we can find any of those. This one right here. This one is the bottom left. I guess the sort of like the wishbone looking symbols are looked at like victors, upside down victors on this module. So just understand that there's a big difference between those, and identifying them as well. So we would press the bottom left.
Is an acceptable answer. That's absolutely brilliant.
And that solves the module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and know your colors between blue and cyan. Take care. See you guys around. Bye-bye.